Alrighty, I think we are officially back. I tried to start us off a little bit earlier, but my connection decided to drop on us. So this is us back in action. All right, everything's looking smooth. I love to see that. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty, I feel like we're gonna have a good stream today. If anyone is in the chat, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to my stream. I'm Amy, and I do live streams on SuperEx. It's kind of like we walk through step by step how to use the platform, as well as I am quite new to everything. New to the platform, new to crypto trading. So I'm just here to help you guys understand the way and know that even someone who has just started recently is able to do it. So hopefully you guys are able to enjoy the live stream. If you guys haven't already, you guys need an account with SuperEx, okay? So as I've done in previous live streams, I'm just going to send the link through in the chat below. You don't have to sign up straight away. I'm just All right, pause 1 second. I'm just going to show one of my colleagues something that I need to do. All right, just bear with me 1 second. One of my colleagues is asking for a background of the new setup, but I personally don't think you guys need this page because what you really need is the website page. So I'm just demonstrating right now what the background looks like, but I am going to go back to the original page because that's what you guys need to be seeing because I need to demonstrate what is going to happen. All right, now we're all on the same page. That is great. Okay, so you guys do need to set up your account first with SuperEx. Sorry. Multitasking, I like to think that I'm a multitasker, but no, I'm the type of person that's walking down the street and if I get a text, I have to stop everything that I'm doing. I cannot look forward, straight, do anything. I can't talk. I must do the thing that is right in front of me. Some people are really good multitaskers, but I also believe multitasking is a sign of they're not really listening to me. They're not using their full brain capacity to absorb what is happening. So I like to put my full brain capacity to one thing at a time. I'm not able to do the multiple things going. But yeah, guys, before you probably watch this live stream, you guys need to sign up to SuperEx, okay? The registration is super straightforward. I sent the link in the comments down below. So just go sign up. They'll ask you to make a safe password, register your phone number or email, and then sometimes you can do a two-step verification just to keep everything secure because we are dealing with money and I think you guys would want to be safer than sorry and have something bad happen to it. So I always like to do a two-step verification just to make sure I am happy chappy. Alrighty, I think we're good to go. Alrighty, so officially this is the start of our live stream instead of what I was jabbering before. So I wanted to say hi crypto family and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through step by step how to place your very first spot trade on SuperEx. By the end of this video, hopefully, very hopefully, you'll know exactly how to buy Bitcoin at the price that you want, how to lock in your profits automatically, and how to protect yourself from losses all in under, I'm going to say 5 minutes, but that might be a little bit ambitious, but we'll say 5 minutes. So let's jump on in. Okay, so we're going to be have a look at our trading interface, okay? So if you guys are on the main page, jump to, remember we're doing spot trades, okay? Let's open that up so you guys can have a little look, see? Alrighty, we've got that open, perfect. Okay, so this is the SuperEx spot trading screen. I know it looks a little bit intimidating, a little bit busy, but it's actually really simple once you grasp what you are looking at, okay? There are only 4 areas you really need to know. So, area 1. This is the top left. This is your pair sector. So right now we've got BTC and USDT. So right up here. But you can switch to any token in seconds. So let me show you, I'll show you how in a minute. First, I'm gonna show everything that is important. So area 2 is the big chart in the middle. So you see this, you can see my mouse, right? Yes, you guys can. Okay, great. So this is the big chart in the middle that you guys, this is going to be your trading view price chart, all right? So it shows Bitcoin's price action live. So if there's any changes, you are going to be able to see it. You can switch between a 1 minute, 15 minute, hourly, daily candles, whatever fits your style and what you want to view, okay? And then area 3 is the right side. So you guys can see that here. This right side, that's the order book. It shows you every buy order in green and every sell order in red in real time. So don't worry about it for now. Remember, beginners don't really need to read this, and I'm going to include myself in that, but just know that it's there, okay? And then on the far right, where the magic happens, right here, this is the trading panel. This is the only area you really need to interact with today. Okay, all right, see, baby steps. We're able to grasp this. We got this. Okay, then, oh, sorry, bear with me 1 second. I went up to another screen. We're gonna choose buy and limit. So first 2 clicks, let's go have a look. At the top, you'll see buy in green, right? And sell. Normally it's in red, but right now it's just not been clicked. So it's this color. And we're going to be buying Bitcoin today. Sorry, Adam's family likes to come in my head whenever I have like a thought process. And then right under it, let's see if I can have a look there. We've got limit there. Then we've got market. There we go. There's our market. And then we have stop market. All right. I want you to use limit, but why do I want you to use limit? A market order buys at whatever price the market is right now. So you have 0 control. That's a little bit intimidating for someone who is new. A limit order lets you say like, I only buy if Bitcoin drops to my price. And that's how the like professionals like to do it. We be patient and disciplined, okay? All right, so it's pretty straightforward on this front. And then what we're gonna do is pick our trading pair, all right? So now we're gonna go over to the other side. So if you wanna trade something other than Bitcoin, here's how you switch the pairs. So like you just click on the BTC up here, label, and you can change it to whatever your little heart desires, okay? Oh, bear with me 1 second. Also, there is a search bar. You see up here? There's our search bar. And you can type in any token you want. ET, ETH, SOL, BNB, anything. So SuperEx has thousands of pair for you guys to choose from. Number 2, all right. These tabs are gonna go by category. We have spot for crypto. Let's go have a look. There we go. So we've got the categories up there. All right. So we've got spot for crypto, stock for US stocks. Yes, you heard me right. You can trade Apple and Tesla here. Free market is for community listed tokens and so on. Number 3, just click any of the popular pairs in the listing. I'm going to stick to BTC and USDT today. So I'm going to close this up, but you guys can choose whichever one you want. Okay. See, straightforward. I told you guys it was going to be straightforward. Alrighty, now we're gonna look at setting our buy price. All right, let's go back to our trading panel. Trading panel is right here. We're going to set our buy price. So Bitcoin is sitting at, let's have a look. All right, Bitcoin is generally sitting at around $78,200-ish. And And maybe I think it's gonna have a little dip soon. So I'm gonna offer maybe $78,000 exactly. So let's just put that. Bear with me one second. All right, so if I put, there we go. So I've just typed in 78,000. I click the price field, and that's it. So what this means is my order will sit in the order book, and the moment my Bitcoin touches 78,000 USDT, my buy fills automatically. Until then, nothing happens. So I'm in control. I'm not chasing the market. I'm setting my exact price that I'm going to be happy for, okay? I'm going to not actually buy it right now because, as you guys know, I get nervous when it comes to making purchases. So, but that is pretty much a step-by-step of how to do it. Easy, straightforward, we love it. Okay. How much to spend? Next, you kind of like want to commit, right? So number one, you see the total. All right, let's have a look. You guys see the total field right here? That's how many USDT you want to spend. So I'm going to use, say 50 USDT for this demo, even though, all right, there you go. So I click it to 50 and then you see kind of how it's happened? The amount field has automatically calculated how much Bitcoin I'll get. So in this case, it will be how much? 0.0064 Bitcoin, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's because I'm only doing 50 USDT. You don't have to do any math. Like, I'm no mathematician. I'm letting SuperEx do all the math for me, which I appreciate. All right, bear with me one second. They're just trying to ask me to update my quality of, let's see. One thing, can you set, I mean, it's 1080 or above. Let's see. Bear with me one second. Trying to figure something out. Maybe we'll have to figure this out for the future live stream. But yeah, so for now, we're going to stick with this because this is what we are, they're looking at trying to up the quality for you guys a little bit, which is great. But also I will need to up my programming. So sorry guys, you know how I'm a little bit of a distracted butterfly because I'm not very good of a multitasker, as I have said before. What were we talking about? I was talking about how SuperEx does all the math for me. Yes. So, because I'm no mathematician, I want my website to be doing everything for me, minus the clicks. I want to be in control of what I'm choosing, but everything else, I want them to do it for me. I don't want to have to think too much. So I will also just like a quick little notice. So if I have a certain amount in my account, this shows me how much I have in my account. So I currently only have 15 USDT. That's all I have in my account right now, so I wouldn't be able to actually make this purchase. Like if I wanted to actually be real, it would have to be this, which is so tiny. But I'm not going to go click on that. Who knows? Maybe I'll try to get more in there later. Alrighty. Now, let's try to have a look at protecting ourselves. This is going to be considered like the most important part for beginners. And I'm going to consider that as part of myself as well because we're still newbies. We're all newbies. We're learning. We're doing this one step at a time. Okay. Let's have a look at take profit and stop loss. second. Okay. Right above the buy button, you'll see the checkbox that say take profit. Where's my buy button? Bear with me 1 second. I am trying to find this for you guys because I'm still finding it as well. Baby steps together. Okay, take profit, stop loss. Where is my take profit and stop loss? Not obviously in grid. Bear with me 1 second. It's definitely not in sell. Yeah, see, sell does go red when we go click on it. Give me 1 second, guys. I am having a look. Trying to make sure I know what I'm talking about before I show it all to you guys. Bear with me 1 second. I am looking. Oh, it's such a fun process when we're like learning together. Yes, it's kind of like for me, a how-to. Oh, my mouse. I don't know if you guys remember last time I had a wireless mouse, but I've decided to plug it in because I don't know. Is it a thing that a mouse can kind of like lose? Not so much battery because I charge it. I charge it every few days to make sure that it's okay, especially for like a live stream or whatever I have like recordings that I have to do. But recently it's just been a bit yeah. All right, bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to find my right above my buy button, take profit and stop loss. Right above my buy button, take profit. Oh my goodness. All right, I found it. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking up hereby, but I found it. Oh my gosh, sometimes I'm like, I really have bits of Elle Woods in me, and I'm not even that blonde. Okay, so we've checked the take profit and stop loss. We're gonna tick it. Now 2 new fields have shown up, right? Number 1, the first one is the TP trigger, your take profit. So I'm gonna set it at 800,000, not 800,000, 80,000 USDT. SuperEx even tells me right there in red when the price will reach 80,000 USDT, it'll trigger a market order and your estimated PNL will be a plus 1.28 USDT. So that means if Bitcoin moves up from 78K to 80K, the platform sells my Bitcoin automatically. I lock in my profit while I'm asleep, while I'm at work, anywhere. And that's what we love, right? I want it to be locked in and I don't have to constantly be thinking about it. So that one's really good. Number 2, the SL trigger, your stop loss. So I'm going to set it at 76. Let's do it at 76. Let's go 76. All right. All right, so I'm setting it at 76,000 USDT, same logic, opposite direction. If Bitcoin crashes from 78K down to 76K, the platform will sell it immediately. So I'll lose like what, 1.2 USDT, but I don't lose 20. I don't lose 50. My downside is then capped, which is super important because like, yeah, I want to make profit, but I also want to make sure I'm not going to be ending out on the bottom end of things. So okay, and then number 3, this is the message that SuperEx is going to show you when the price when the price reaches 76,000 USDT, it will trigger market order. Read it, trust it, the system does it, and what it says. That's what I really like about this platform is it's very clear and straightforward what we see on the platform. All right. Also, just like a little look, pros never trade without an exit plan. And we just made ours in 10 seconds. So it's pretty straightforward, right? Like, I understand it's a lot to take in right now. Baby steps. I believe all in testing things out, making sure you feel comfortable with it, and then going along that step, okay? All right. final step before we click anything, double check the numbers at the bottom. So your available USDT balance is going to be how much you actually have in your buyable Bitcoin. As I've said before, I only have 15 USDT, so I'm not able to make any purchases of the quantities that we're talking about right now. So just make sure you check how much you have, and that's the expected that you're going to be spending. All right, once you guys are happy with everything, you get to click on that big, beautiful, I'm in the way, sorry. Let me move my screen a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. There we go, woo! You get to click on that big, green, beautiful button, and that means it will start to be processed. That's it, your order will be then live in the order book, and you can see it in your orders tabs. So you guys can see the orders on here. So you're able to look at the bottom there. You don't have to sit and watch it. The system handles everything. So if Bitcoin hits that 78K, you buy it. If it hits the 80K, you sell it for profit. If it crashes to 76K, you sell to cut your loss. 3 scenarios, all automatic, okay? That's super important because it depends on what kind of lifestyle you want to live. I personally don't want to be sitting at my computer waiting all day, every day for what is going to happen. I want there to be like a trust, and I'm putting trust in the platform, in the system, that they are going to get what I need out of this. So that is what I really, really appreciate with this platform. Okay, so that's kind of like the entire workflow. You pair it, you buy it, you limit it, you price the amount, SP/SL, and then buy. 7 steps. 7 steps. Once you get used to it, it will be a lot quicker. We took a little bit longer today because I wanted to explain everything, and I got a little bit lost at one point, which is so natural because I'm not 100% familiar with it. And you guys will get there as well. Like, it just takes practice. It takes an understanding of what you're doing. I don't want you guys just to be clicking random buttons being like, oh, that number looks good, let's go there. No, I want there to be actual understanding on what you are doing. So if this helped, I would love and appreciate if you guys could like the, smash that like button, subscribe, drop a comment telling me which token you're going to trade first. Don't worry, I read every single comment because I enjoy it. And if you don't already have a SuperEx account yet, the registration link is in this description below, or I will send it through in the comments again. I think I sent it through just earlier. Let me go get that page for you. Adam's Family always comes in my head because it's just my personality. I can't help it. But yeah, so I've popped that link in the comments down below. So if you haven't already registered the account, you guys can go register that. It's super easy. You can start trading within 3 minutes. Once you've registered, I set up my account within like a few minutes. I just need my phone number, my email address. I did a 2-step verification just because, guys, you're dealing with money. You want to make sure everything's nice and secure. But yeah, so I just wanted to say, if you guys were into that, I will be doing this again tomorrow, similar time. It's a learning process for everyone. Yeah, I am no professional, and never will I claim to be a professional about crypto. Who knows, maybe I'll get there. But right now, I am someone who is interested in learning, expanding my knowledge, and make sure I am constantly keeping up with the times. You want to make sure that you're not being left behind on the new big thing, especially if that's how people are bringing in a second income or whatever it may be. I do this for myself because I think it's a really cool skill to be able to have. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in watching, feel free to watch our live streams. I will be back same time tomorrow. Don't worry, I'm not heading off just yet. I still want to kind of like dibble dabble on the website a little bit. Yeah, so if you guys ever have any questions, you can comment during the live stream, after the live stream. I do know that we don't get too much traction, just depending on hours. But yes, I enjoy doing these live streams because I'm constantly learning. I've not had the grace yet to be interacting with people, and maybe that's for the best because I'm still learning here and I want to make sure that I'm at my best knowledgeable self. So yeah, baby steps. I'm still learning every day that I'm going on SuperEx, and it intimidated me at first. It still does a little bit, just because I get intimidated easily. I'm the type of person that if you do like a little jump scare, blah, my heart like just palpitations. Yeah, so I'm taking it slow, nice and slow, and I don't want to jump into it. I'm enjoying this educational process. My partner the other day was saying, "Oh my gosh, you could do Bitcoin and all that stuff now." And I'm like, baby steps, baby steps. I'm getting there. It's a really cool skill to be able to have eventually, and I can't say with confidence that I have it yet, but I know I'm gonna get there. Yeah, and yes, I filled up my little otter bottle today. I was talking to friends the other day, just saying what everyone's favorite drink was, be it whatever, like not even talking about alcohol, we're just talking about everyday things. And I honestly can say water. I love water. I don't know. Everyone was saying, oh, I love a milkshake. I love, be it Coca-Cola or whatever it is. Whereas I steadfastly am such a water girly. Don't get me wrong, a fresh glass of like freshly squeezed juice, love that. But I do know the limitations that my body can only probably have 1 or 2 a day, just because it has a lot of high intake of sugar. And I have so much energy naturally that if I have that additional amount of sugar, it makes me go a little crazy. So yeah, I can confidently say my favorite drink is water. And I was working yesterday and I was at a location that I wasn't able to bring my water bottle in. And it was like it was like maybe a 5-hour shift or a 5 or 6 hour shift. And every hour or so, I was like, sorry, can we just stop for a second? I need to go outside and get my bottle of water and have a sip. And they were getting frustrated with me, but I'm like, guys, I need to stay hydrated. I'm talking all day. I know that this is frustrating, but if you don't allow me to bring water into the vicinity, I need to have like just a quick break. I don't even need a pee break. My bladder is like steel fast. Probably TMI. But yeah, I need like my, probably, if it was up to me, I'd have a sip of water every 5 minutes, if it was up to me. That would 100% be my happy place. Yeah, it just makes me feel very hydrated. Sorry, I'm just like brushing my hair mid live stream because I have all these knots and I'm like, I hate when I find like, I have curly girl, please are gonna come up to me, but no, I have like curly wavy hair. Right now it just looks a little bit wavy because of the dry climate that I live in that just dries my hair out. But definitely at certain points I can have curly hair. So as a rule of thumb, I don't brush my hair. I just run my fingers through it. If I brush my hair, it gets super, super poofy. And that's not the vibe anyone is after. But yeah, so just a heads up, I will probably be doing the same content tomorrow for the live stream because I am still grasping it myself and I want to make sure that we are all understanding and all on the same page. I have done a couple other live streams of how to set up and it was like a quick overview of everything, which yeah, is great and all, but I think it's actually really important to focus on spot trading because that is what everyone does to begin with. That's how we start, right? So I personally appreciate the baby step vibe. I do like some of the other live streams I've done with the overview because it's good just to know what you're getting into. But personally, I like to focus on what I'm going to be doing and spot trading is what I'm going to do. Hope like in the future, I will do a future trading one. That one will intimidate me a lot more because I've not done one. I'm still grasping the concept. It's definitely for someone who's a lot more comfortable with trading. And as I am still in the early stages of my creating, that was a combination of crypto trading, my trading experience. So yeah, I'm allowing myself to take it slow and see how I feel. But a quick little overview of everything. Remember, guys, when you first go onto the website, if you wanted to go onto spot trading, you guys would go straight from SuperEx and you guys would click on trade and then spot trading. And then that's how that window popped up, if you remember. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to do a quick little overview. So remember, this is the page of what the live updates of what is happening currently. Then we have our pull down, so you guys can choose from here, or you can search whatever you want to search on here. Remember, there's everything. We got whatever your heart desires, it is going to be on there. Yeah, as you will see, you have to pay attention that some things are going to say market is closed, so you won't be able to go on them. But yeah, so I'll keep it on BT, Bitcoin, and USDT for the time being, just to show you guys, and you guys can change if you want. So mine's currently on 15-minute. If you would like to change it to a little bit of a different, that one's 1 minute. That's just the line. 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour. Oh, it's needing an extra second to go through. 4 hours. Did we change it yet? No, it's still loading. Oh, there we go. All right. 1 week. There we go. It's quite good to look at this, because if you are going to be trading, you want to look at the trends as to what is happening. And right now you can see ultimately it kind of is like it's on its down loop, but who knows? Everything goes up. I'm definitely not one to tell you what is happening with a trend. I can just visibly see what's happening on that 1 week thing. It changes week to week. So you guys make sure you're comfortable and you set your limits, because that's super important, because you don't want to, I want to set my limit to make profit, and then I also want to set my limit to not lose out on too much, okay? So I think that was a really important context. So remember, we're buying, you then set your prices, and then if you want to take profit, stop loss, that is the most important part, is when you guys set your limits, to make sure that you guys are safe and happy and not going to walk away with everything gone when one sleep has just changed everything. So yeah, that's my little takeaway from today. I hope you guys are able to learn from this, and if you guys need another little bit of an overview, that is all good. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining the live stream, and I will catch you guys tomorrow at the same time. So I just want to see you in the next one. Stay green and trade smart. All right.